We must be upwind of the fire. Photographer Beatrice was out here soon after the accident happened yesterday and could feel the heat, could smell what was burning. That's not so much the case. Every once in a while we get a whiff of the natural gas that's burning off of that pipeline down there, the Energy Transfer Pipeline. That's the company behind it. They said that early this morning, that the fire should burn itself out. That's obviously not the case so far. In fact, I haven't seen much change when it comes to the height of those flames back there. They have the break isolated. So you have a valve here and a valve there. What's remaining in that tube there has to burn off, and that's taken, like you mentioned, Sharon, more than 20 hours to happen, still burning very strongly. Let's show you some video now of what it looked like yesterday. Soon after, an SUV went through a fence at a Walmart and crashed into a valve of that pipeline, an above-ground valve of that 20-inch natural gas pipeline. There was an explosion and then a fire. There's subsequent grass fires that firefighters had to put out. They evacuated around 50 homes, and they had to keep water pouring on about 5 of those homes to keep them from catching fire. We had reports, though, they did receive some flame and smoke damage. Now, as for that driver, that's the big question this morning. Just what happened? How did that person drive through a fence and then hit this pipeline? It's a very obvious target, but when I say target, I don't want to imply that anything nefarious happened here. The Deer Park Police Department said this appears to be an isolated incident, no terroristic activity. So that is a little bit of good news, but you got to think about those families who are out of their homes this morning, including one young man we talked to who was startled awake by the explosion and fire. Listen to what he had to say about the moments immediately after it happened.
I'm actually like right across from it and everything like that. When I came outside, I could see it like straight across from my house. That's how big the fire is and everything. Very hot too.
And they haven't told.
Well, after like around maybe 15-30 minutes, the cops, they came, speakers and everything, telling everybody to evacuate and everything like that. And so that's what everybody started doing, and I did the same.
Thankfully, he's okay. There are reports of some injuries. 4 people hurt. Our news partners report that one of those is a firefighter who had minor injuries, 2 heat-related injuries, 2 people who had to go to the hospital. Of course, we're going to check on those numbers. And again, we don't know how the driver's doing, being so close to the explosion and fire. We don't know how that person's doing exactly this morning. And the police department is still trying to identify who that person is. And we're going to stay here all morning long and have updates and keep you informed of just what's happening here and anything about the cause of this explosion and fire.